This is Biotronix EMG Biofeedback Stimulator plus ETS mirror plus various kind of stimulation like for swallowing, for rehab, for pelvic stimulation, for sports, for FES, NMES, TENS, and almost all kind of stimulation is there in this device with EMG, ETS, and ETS mirror. So I will show you the device now. This is the carry box. You can see I'm opening the same, and I will give you all the description and all the details in that video. Keep watching. This is the USB charging cable, you can see, and these are the electrodes, adhesive electrodes, and these are the connecting cables, you can see, and these are the reference cable. So you can see this is the compact portable device. You can see very compact biofeedback stimulator. I'm starting the same to show you the interface. Just need to keep on pressing the same. So you can see this is the touchscreen panel. You can see I select it to back. This is the touchscreen panel, and you can see this device is very incredible, which has all the stimulations, every field and every aspect of physiotherapy, all the stimulation with EMG and ETS mirror training. So you can see the device looks like that. These are the 4 channels, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the reference point for the reference cable and electrode. So now you can see I will explain all these programs one by one in this video. So keep on watching. So the first thing is EMG. You can see the EMG biofeedback. Well, this is the work and rest section. You can see when the electrode is placed on the muscle, EMG measure the signal of that muscle when the muscle is performing some activity. So that signal is measured and converted into visual form in the form of graph or voltage. So now you can see you being able to measure the electrical signal of the muscle activity. So EMG now it will be saying work and rest. When it will say work, you just start the same. When it will say work, you need to contract the muscle where you have placed the electrodes, and when it says relax, rest, you need to relax. So it will measure the signaling strength when you contract the same. Some signal is going through the muscle, it will measure the same and display over here. And when you relax, it will show the relax activity. So this is the work and rest mode. So you can see and analyze, and after watching all, you can assess and analyze according to the requirement of the doctor. So this is the work and rest mode. You can keep on doing this work and rest as it says, and you can see the activity in the form of curve. Now this is the EMG test. So there is a test also for the EMG, which is a standard one and which is the quick one. Quick one is 2.20 seconds and the standard one is around 5 minutes. So you can see if you select the standard one, the duration of the same is 5 minutes. You have the threshold value, you can adjust the threshold value also. Then you will start the same. It will keep on instructing you contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax, and graphical representation will be shown over there. And then after 5 minutes, the test will be over, and you will be getting the reports, and doctor will analyze it. So this is the incredible device. Display over here, measuring the activity of nerves, and then assessing, because when you are getting the input of the nerves, what actually happening inside the muscle and what is the status of muscle, you can design your training according to the same, or you can provide ETS training also, EMG triggered stimulation also using this device only. So now you can see this is a standard evolution. I am going back. You can go back from here and over here also, okay also. So now EMG test also clear, work and rest. Now there are templates of the EMG which is already presetted according to the theory and every study. So you need to select the template and you can go for this. Like if I select this template, the template design looks like that. If I select, you can see the So you can select the template also, or you can customize the template also according to your requirement. And this is the template setting. So this is the advanced feature in the EMG itself. Then you have the test, both the quick and the standard. You have the work rest, and then you have all the templates. After that templates, you have gaming section, EMG biofeedback based gaming, not just the gaming only, EMG biofeedback. So you are getting the feedback from your muscles, and then your patient is included in the gaming activity, so that both activity can be achieved, like patient is performing the activity, the patient is giving the EMG data, and then also the interaction is based on the gaming thing. So that it involves the brain activity also. Neurons will build up, and rehabilitation will be faster, and even data of the EMG will be used for the gaming activity. So incredible all the features are for the physiotherapists and rehabilitation with who want to use the latest and advanced technologies in the field of rehabilitation and physiotherapy. So EMG with all these 4 things I have already explained. So now after EMG there is ETS. What ETS is? Using the EMG feedback, this device is providing you the electrical triggered stimulation using the EMG feedback. Means you are using the EMG feedback, you are measuring the same, and once the threshold reach, like if in ETS, once the threshold reaches, like once the threshold, if the paralyzed arm patient is contracting, and once the threshold reach, that will provide again the stimulation. That contraction will be attained for the more time. So it means you are reading the EMG, and you are reading the EMG signals, and you are providing the stimulation according to the EMG reading. So this is the incredible thing also. So you are getting the signals, you are reading the signals, that way what are the signals you are getting from the affected arm. Then you are stimulating that arm again by reading those signals, and according to the signals you are getting, and then attaining the contraction for more time, means rehabilitation and physiotherapy, healing of that muscle. So this is the ETS work. You can see you can adjust all the settings over here. Everything is there, and then you can use this. Everything is mentioned in the manual itself. So if you wanna read the manual also, you can ping us. We will provide you the manual. Everything is written, every parameter single, and because there are settings inside the same. As you can see, all the settings are mentioned, and all the settings and every parameter is there. So this is the ETS technology. Now after ETS, you have the ETS mirror technology. Means you have one paralyzed arm or one non-paralyzed arm. So getting the data from non-paralyzed arm, you are taking that data and you are stimulating the paralyzed arm by getting that data, and accordingly you are stimulating. You are doing the mirror of the same, like the non-affected hand stimulations, you are getting the conductivity, you are copying the same, and you are stimulating that arm with that same values. So this is the advanced technology also, the mirroring technology in the ETS. You get means non-paralyzed arm data, EMG data is used to stimulate the paralyzed arm. So that is the incredible technology this device is offering. You will see these are just 3 parameters just covered now. The video has become 9 or 10 minutes long, but just 3 parameters, EMG, ETS and mirror is covered in there. But it has a lot more than that. So these are the EMG, ETS and mirror. Now it's the time for the stimulation. So I will tell you the program, like stimulation it has. Now EMG and ETS are dual section and all, but stimulation is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 section stimulation is there. So that is why you have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 electrodes one for each pair. The separate one, this is the adhesive electrode. If the same get consumed after 30 to 40 times of use, you can use the other one which is available with us in very reasonable price. So now it's the pelvic one. In pelvic area, as you can see in the pelvic area, now it is visible to you. You can see in the pelvic area there are 19 programs. 19 programs where if I select the same pelvic pain, org, stress 1, 2, frequency org, sensitivity, workout, pelvic workout if you want to do, you can do in the same, endurance, relaxing, childbirth, stress, augment, flaccid weak. So all the parameters are mentioned in the manual what are these are. But if I select pelvic if I select pelvic you are getting 4 channels, and these are the settings. So you can see you can't vary this setting. You can't vary this setting because this program is for org1, but there will be the programs where you can alter the settings also. So there will be the program where you have the EMG option also. So in the pelvic also you have the option for EMG. Like pelvic muscles will give you the signals, and that will be displayed over here according to the same. You can make the assessment and all. So this is like frequency erg, and there are programs like workout. Now you can see you can vary this parameter here. So the parameter which can be varied in the pelvic stimulation, that will be in the blue color. You can vary the same, and this is the stress 3. Now you can see previously stress was the presetted program. Now you can see this stress program is related to EMG, where you place the electrode, you contract, relax, your muscle activity will be studied, and then the assessment will be done with the option for the EMG itself. So this is how incredible this device is, having all the aspect. You can see now the erg. Previously it was the preset program. Now the erg and stress has option for EMG also. So you can see these are the EMG. Now the settings you go, you can vary those parameters which are allowed to vary and required to vary. This flaccid section, you can see. So these are the programs of the pelvic where you can vary every parameter which are allowed to, which are needed to, and every aspect of the pelvic areas is covered, like incontinence, childbirth, flaccid, weak muscle, endurance, strength, everything. Plus EMG based programs are also there. So like you are getting the data of the pelvic floor muscle where you place the electrode probe. So you are getting the data from it and you are performing the assessment. So how incredible this device is. You are having the pelvic all programs over here. Now next section is sports, which is you are having 21 sports program. 21 sports program, as I go in the same: warm up, recovery, endurance, resistance, recovery, warm up, recovery if you are recovering from something, endurance for the endurance level, resistance level 1, 2, 3. Like if I select resistance 3 and see, these are the 4 sections. Like you can see these are the parameters which I can vary, and 1, 2, 3 sub programs are there. If I select 1, 2, 3, so the other parameters are getting varied in the same. So this is the resistance stress. You can see strength. These are the strength, maximum strength, explosive, fatigue, agonistic, pain. So you can see these are the various. Like if I select the sub one as 1, it's a continuous mode. If I select 2, it's a modulated one. 3, it's a continuous again with some other parameter. So now you have all the sports program with fatigue to recovery to warm up to explosion to strength to endurance to stress to resistance. So all the 21 program cover all the aspect of sports physiotherapy and rehabilitation. So how incredible this device is. You are watching and you are the person who has the very much engaged with this sports activity, pelvic physiotherapy and rehabilitation, and EMG and ETS based neuro and all. Then this device seems to be very incredible. However, the video is just half now. There are other simulations also in this device. That incredible this device is. So I am explaining the same further. Now go for the rehab. For rehab you have the postural one, you have the spinal one. Go to the spinal. You have facial palsy 1, facial. There are patients coming like they have the facial palsy, so the device is having the program of the same. The patients there in the ICU room which is having facial palsy, you can use that device also. Atrophy, muscle as paralysis, stroke. There are parameters for the stroke, like if I select 1, 2, and now there is program for the multiple sclerosis also, MSDC, because medicine industry and have no answer for this disease, but physiotherapy and rehabilitation can help that person who is dealing with the multiple sclerosis to get better and better and better. So these devices are also having the program for multiple sclerosis already preset. So how incredible all the diseases which are mystery and for the medical world, and patients are getting worse and worse. But these physiotherapy and rehabilitation programs will help that person to sustain more and to fight that disease. So stroke, multiple sclerosis, facial palsy, atrophy, and so on. There are spinal. So there are 9 rehab programs and incredible. Now the next section, swelling. Some people say you have simulator for swallowing. Yes, you have simulator for swallowing, where you can use 10 swallowing programs for adult, for child. You can customize the same and work and rest also. Yes, this is also EMG based. See, so you see this swallowing part, and now you can see the next section is 10 section, where you have the 10 programs: continuous, modulated, burst, custom, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now after 10s you still, the features are not over. You have NMES. NMES means you have the NMES stimulation, neuromuscular electrical stimulation, neuromuscular electrical stimulation. So there are 10 programs of the same. If I select one, you can see. So these are preset NMES programs, and now the next is FES, functional electrical stimulation, where a lot of people ask for, like for foot drop and others, and there are 10 programs in the same also. Everything is mentioned in the same. You select the same. So this is the ETS based program. You can see this is the ETS based EMG triggered ETS, and you can have the setting over here also. So this is the functional electrical stimulation based on ETS also, EMG ETS. So still there are 2 sections over here. These 2 sections is last use. The program you have last, you can, like you have performed some EMG or something like that, or some simulation you have run, so the same will be shown over here. Like I opened the program of FES, so it will be displayed over here. So last week's program you can go through that section. So in the setting, now this is the setting mode. You have, these are the intensity selector, like increasing the intensity for all the 4 channels, and these are for the thresholds, for all the threshold in the EMG and all. So rest buttons are, you can touch screen also, you can increase the same thing also there. The intensity you can increase from here. Now in the setting section, you have done a lot of testing, EMG and all. So all these records will not go anywhere. It will go to the memory of the device. So you can access that records from here. EMG record you can have, EMG test record you can have, ETS record you can have, stimulation record you can have, templates record your design or templates you have used you have, game record, some you have used the game section area with some patient, or record will be, mirror record will also be. So every record will be there. So you can access the same anytime, and then you can analyze and you can accordingly make the plan for that patient. So this is incredible. You have all the records. You can watch the same on the real time, but you can also have the records and you can access the same later on. So incredible feature this is. And after that you have all the general settings like Bluetooth global setting and date and time and everything. So hope I have explained everything with clear mindset, and everything, all the basic everything I can explain, I have explained in that video. And this device is imported by Biotronix here, International LLP. You can visit our store, you can visit us, you can write in the comment section, you can drop your contact number, you can call us, you can WhatsApp us. Our sales team will contact you and provide you the detail of the device and price and everything. So this is the, I think this is the incredible device which cover all the aspects, EMG, ETS, mirror ETS, pelvic, everything, sports, everything, rehab, everything, including those diseases which are very like you can't find this disease anywhere, treatment or everything is preserved. Swallowing, TENS, NMES, functional electrical stimulation, with the recording facility and everything. This is a touch screen model. You can use a touch screen or you can use a button also. Chargeable one. So the same, I think I have explained everything. If still some have some inquiry or something, all the programs are over there, all parameters is written in the manual itself. So manual has all the details. If you want the manual of the same to study the same, ping us, call us, tell us, we will get the same share with you. We will share the price with you. You can purchase the same from us. And thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please do subscribe our channel, please share the same, and please thumbs up and give us like, because we want to bring you the technology, we want to bring you the advanced technology to you, so that it will heal the patients, it will help you to support the patients who are dealing with the chronic illness. And thank you for watching.